Hey everybody, this is Joe. Thank you for watching my Giga Texas construction update video. Just a reminder that later today, the Tesla first quarter financial results meeting will be held at 4:30 Central Time, 5:30 Eastern Time, or 21:30 GMT. Also, I'd like to talk a little bit about Tesla hiring ramp and relationship with a local independent school district, and a few highlights from the drone flight today. So as mentioned, later this afternoon is Tesla's first quarter financial results meeting. Here are the times. The link is here also if you'd like to get the pre-materials and also the deck. And also you'll be able to watch the shareholder meeting streaming on this as well. And this should be an outstanding quarter. Of course, this is before the shutdown at Shanghai, and it will also have some discussion about the opening of Giga Berlin and Giga Texas. So expect some great things, and hopefully we'll get some more details on future products. I'd also like to talk a little bit about Tesla's hiring plan going into the rest of this year. As we saw at Cyber Rodeo, the factory looks great, a lot of equipment. They have everything that they need to be building cars, but the one thing that we didn't see a lot of was the employees. And there's a lot of outreach with the local independent school districts. Del Valle Independent School District is one of them, and they are working with Tesla to do some outreach programs and curriculum to teach these students skills that they would be needing. Also, Omed Ashfar, who is responsible for the building of Giga Texas and hiring as well. They hinted that they're going to be looking for about another 5,000 jobs with Giga Texas, 3,000 of which should be semi-skilled jobs that don't require a college degree. And of course, the outreach program that they are doing with the independent school district and with some of the community colleges around the area will greatly help that drive for employment, and it will help the greater Austin community. For a few key highlights around the site today, we'll be sticking closer to the main building. In fact, here we'll be looking at the battery cell manufacturing area. Photo 1 shows a large opening on the wall panels above where we talked last video about where a loading platform will be installed. Photo 2 is a close-up of that area, and you can see where it's going to be onto the third floor. Number 3 shows some special deliveries inside a loading bay, and 4 shows even more deliveries coming by truck, all to the battery cell today. Right next to that area, also on the north side, the plastic manufacturing location is getting a special deliveries with Engel parts, and you can see those on photos 1 and 2. Engel is a partner with Tesla providing injection molding machines, and this image on the upper right gives you an idea what that may look like. And the bottom left shows you what they would be making, for example, bumpers in this image. Also in the same area, the paint shop is getting the loading platforms installed, as you can see in photos 1 and 2. They've opened up the access ports on the second and now first floor, and it looks like these platforms will be kind of straddling over the lower opening and allowing access to the upper openings. And finally, we go to the south end of the building, and photos 1 and 2 show that they are preparing to remove 2 more wall panels to have an opening similar to what we saw at the paint shop, and there'll be a loading platform installed as well. Photo 2 shows kind of a dotted line where those wall panels will be removed. Photos 3 and 4 show a lot of activity on the south end on the Model Ys. Tesla employees are moving them around. Cargo carrying trucks have arrived. They were loading cars up and moving them off-site. So another interesting development. I wish I could have gotten them on camera, but I was unable to. So there you have it, a lot of activity going on Giga Texas, including as the headquarters for Tesla, the first quarter financial results meeting later today. We also talked about the hiring ramp and the relationship that Tesla is building with local independent school districts and community colleges, and we looked at a few highlights from around the site today. I hope that all this information and the video highlights was helpful and puts into context what we'll be seeing in the drone video coming right up. A special thank you to all of my outstanding patrons for your continued encouragement and support. Patreon members get access to hundreds of high-resolution photos, previews of the future material, and direct dialogue with me. If you would like to support my channel, please consider becoming a patron using this link, which is also in the video description. Please also consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons, as this helps as well. Thank you. My drones are ready and raring to go. Let's go flying over Giga Texas.